Sorry. Go back a little bit. He tried to fight the security detail that was posted in front of his door.
Fala galera, tudo bem com vocês? Caso você esteja por dentro das notícias do Valorant, com certeza acompanhou o caso do Onur, que estava com tudo certo para ser coach da Loud, mas acabou sendo afastado do projeto após se houver uma polêmica envolvendo vacinação. E caso você não esteja por dentro, assista esse vídeo aí que vou deixar no card e nos recomendados no final desse aqui. Mas continuando, recentemente, durante um podcast gringo chamado Valorant, eles falaram um pouco sobre essa situação do Onur e revelaram detalhes de como foi a estadia dele no Champions Berlim, já que ele também não estava vacinado. E galera, o vídeo original vai estar nos recomendados e na descrição, então vamos passar lá e deixar aquele like no canal dos caras. E é isso, mas antes da gente ver o corte, só confere se você tá inscrito aqui no canal. Mais de 60% das pessoas que nos assistem não são inscritas, então já confere e já deixa aquele like nesse vídeo.
Let's talk about some of the more bizarre news of the week. So, Crew obviously made some big waves at Champions, felling some top teams. This guy, Cue Ball over here, was their coach. I say was because he moved on obviously after that one. Loud, a huge organization in Brazilian Valorant, announced the inception of a very ambitious project, right? To sort of create, you know, a powerhouse team from that region, right? I think Sassy and Sadak also announced to that team. At least Sassy,
Loud,
right?
yeah.
So,
Sassy and Sadak, yeah.
Yeah, right. So, and you know, they're bringing Onur on board here, who obviously now this is Spanish-speaking guy. I guess Portuguese roster, obviously it wasn't an issue. They partnered with Onur under interesting conditions. Obviously, the loud tweet. I don't think Loud even tweeted publicly about it. But anyway,
Yeah, no loud tweets came out.
Yeah, Onur basically was steadfast in his fucking hell, Christ on the bike. Onur steadfast on his belief. His beliefs that he's entitled more freedom than the rest of us. So he's telling us he's going to be deported from Brazil for not having the updated vaccination schedule. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure. Can you be deported for that? Like, does he have any vaccination?
I think that's how it's running in Brazil right now. It's like you have to be vaccinated and have your passports. Yeah. So if I'm not mistaken, I think he's vaccinated, but he doesn't have the passport.
I will say my understanding was that he's not vaccinated at all, and that comes from Berlin, essentially, where, as you know, obviously word gets around, and none of this is brought to us by, you know, officials or put in a document or anything, so I can't say 100%, but let me give you my perspective on the situation. We turn up to Berlin. We know there's a couple players that are anti-vaxxers, at least one. We know that there's a couple players as well who aren't vaccinated, or you know, as far as I know, everybody on the staff was, because no one's psychotic. But sadly, some people don't follow that. So we heard there's a couple people without it. He was one of them. Day one, there was words that apparently they had to put security. Again, none of this is, you know, gospel. Take it with a pinch of salt. That's all I've heard people say. I just want to be clear. Apparently, they had to put security outside his door because he refused to quarantine. Then he apparently, and these are an exact quote, can't even remember who told me it, but it was he tried to fight them because he didn't agree that he had to stay inside to isolate during the isolation. So
sorry. Go back a little bit. He tried to fight the security detail that was posted in front of his door.
Now
this guy,
again,
he's knee high to a grasshopper. Motherfucker's like up to here on me. Talk about small man syndrome. What is going on?
No, dude, he is jacked.
So so he's okay with vaccinations just as long as it's not on him, which is why
he's not vaccinated. He's not okay with it. He's a fucking idiot. This guy, like, he is literally sacrificing his job. Dude, I remember at the start of COVID. Now, maybe I'm on the other end of it. I've got asthma, and we traveled for the Ignition events, right? Some of them said, like, we tried to convince everybody, please, can we do this from home? You know, we'll take a pay cut and whatever. We just don't want to, like, have to travel during this. And some of them wanted studio. That was fine. You know, they got their stuff with sponsors and whatever. But we traveled during it and took risks in that sense, taking the virus very seriously. To be in his position blows my mind, that he's like, I want to work, I'm great at my job, I believe in the vaccine, not the passport, but I won't do that one tiny little thing to fix all of this and make it all okay. even though he thinks the vaccine's fine. It's like if you,
No,
if
but
you
that's what I'm
actually
saying.
think it is, you just take it. You don't.
It's one of those my body, my choice kind of thing. So it's like if you want to have the vaccine, no issues whatsoever. If you're trying to enforce the vaccine on myself, not a good thing. Which is why like the vaccine passport for myself as owner is that if I'm forced to show my passport to go to the movies, to go to the restaurant, and then they realize that I'm not vaxxed, then technically I can't go in. So I don't have that freedom to go where I want to go because I'm not vaccinated. And then I think it becomes that, right? And,
that was a great explanation of mental illness. Well done. That's really good. I like that.
Listen.
Mas e aí, qual a sua opinião sobre o que foi falado no vídeo? Deixa aí nos comentários, deixa também aquele like e se inscreve no canal pra não perder nada. Aquele abraço e até o próximo vídeo.